Good afternoon, Rising Star students and families. Welcome to this week's 4th and 5th grade episode of Rising Star Music at Home. This will be the first of these episodes to be uploaded directly into Seesaw, so there will be a couple points in this video where you can record your response. I'll have a little note at the top of the video to let you know when that is. So if you want to submit a response on Seesaw, you can do that. Also, we'll be doing another Mad Libs lyric writing activity towards the end of the video, so if you would like to submit that as a written response, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and get started with a little warm-up. So we're going to be using our Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do to warm up our voices today. So let's just go ahead and let's just sing that scale, shall we? Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Now let's go back down. Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Good. Okay, so I've got a few more patterns that we'll be doing. They'll be quick. So here's our first one. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa. Now you try. All right, now here's the next part. Sol, la, ti, do. Now you try. Good. Now when we put the whole thing together, it'll sound like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now you try. Good. All right, here's our next one. Do, mi, so, mi. Now you try. And now here's our next one. Fa, re, mi, do. Now you try. Good. Now when we put it all together, we have do, mi, so, mi, fa, re, mi, do. Now you try. Good. Now let's move on to our song, Turn the Glasses Over. So last week we started working on a new kind of rhythm. So what this is we have 1/8 note paired with 2 16th notes. So we took half of this 8th note, put it here, then we took these 2 8th notes and then stuck them on the end. So if we were to count this, it would be, or in other words, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Yeah. So this was the rhythm that we worked on last week. We also put a song to it, but first let's just start with counting the rhythm as a review. Okay, make sure you can see that. All right, so we're going to practice just counting. I'm going to say the words to the song, and I'll just have you practice on your lap, or you can clap your hands, however you want to do that. And we'll start here. 1, 2, here we go. I've been to Harlem, I've been to Dover, I've traveled this wide world all over, 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 3 times over. Drink all you have to drink and turn the glasses over. Yeah. So this time around, if you would like to record a seesaw response, you may do so. I'm now going to play the rhythm on the drum. There we go. So I'll play the rhythm on the drum, and however you want to count the rhythm is up to you. The first time I'll say the words as I count it. The second time I won't, to give you a little bit of an extra challenge. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. I've been to Harlem, I've been to Dover, I've traveled this wide world all over, 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 3 times over. Drink all you have to drink and turn the glasses over. All right. Now, if you want to do the challenge round, you can go ahead and start your recording now. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. All right. Now let's work on the pitch for that part. So, my turn, your turn. I've been to Harlem, I've been to Dover, I've been to Harlem, I've been to Dover, I've traveled this wide world all over, I've traveled this wide world all over, 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 3 times over, 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 3 times over. Drink all you have to drink and turn the glasses over. Drink all you have to drink and turn the glasses over. Good. Now, I'm going to put this rhythm in front of the screen again, and we're going to work on the singing. If you want to try counting your rhythm at the same time, you can do so. I'm going to do that just with my drum here. See if I can do this one-handed. Here we go. I've been to Harlem, I've been to Dover, I've traveled this wide world all over, 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 3 times over. Drink all you have to drink and turn the glasses over. Good. Now let's move on to the second part. The new rhythm that we added last week was an 8th note paired with 2 16th notes. And we can do it the other way around too. So what we can do is we can put 2 16th notes at the beginning and then put an 8th note on the end. So the counting of this would sound like this. 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. So let's take a look at the second part of our song. This one is going to have a new kind of rhythm to it. There we go. Okay, so fortunately, we'll start off pretty simple. My turn, your turn. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now you try. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Good. Now here's the next one. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now you try. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. All right, now here's our next one. 1 E and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a. All right, now you try. 1 E and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a. Now our last one. 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. Now you try. 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. All right, now let's try counting it from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. Good. Now when we add the let's before we add the words, let's hear what this is going to sound like on the drums. So if you would like to record a seesaw response, you can go ahead and start that now. I'll count you in. 1, 2, right. Now this time I'm going to take away counting the notes out loud, and I'm just going to play it on the drum. If you would like to challenge yourself and record a seesaw response, you may do so now. And I'll count you in on 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Okay, now we'll add the words. So here is how our lyrics are going to fit with the rhythm. Sorry I'm moving this around so much, I just want to make sure I got everything in the frame. There we go. So we have sailing east, sailing west, sailing o'er the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Yeah. Now, here's when we add pitch. Sailing east, sailing west, sailing o'er the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Yeah. We'll put that aside for just a minute. My turn, your turn. Sailing east, sailing west, sailing east, sailing west, sailing o'er the ocean, sailing o'er the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you... messed that up. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Now you try. Here we go. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Yeah, so when we put it all together, it's going to sound like this. Here we go. Sailing east, sailing west, sailing o'er the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. Good. Now, let's have some fun with the lyrics. So last week we did have somebody that submitted their own lyrics for our part 1 of the Mad Libs challenge. So here's what this person came up with. I'm ready to sing this. I've been to Walmart, I've been to Skechers, I've traveled this wide world all over, over, 5 times over. Slide all you have to slide and turn the pancakes over. Very nice. So if you did not get a chance to participate in the Mad Libs challenge, we have another opportunity for you to do so. But first, let's take a look at the original lyrics to the song the part of the song that we did today. So I have them written here. So we have sailing east, sailing west, sailing over the ocean. Better watch out when the boat begins to rock, or you'll lose your girl in the ocean. All right, so with this one, I'm going to take out a few of the words, so if you'll just give me a moment. It's so difficult to erase when you only want to erase certain things. Try not to make any smudge marks here. Okay, good all right there. I'm gonna have to completely redraw that line, but it happens. Okay, there we go. So, the first one we have is what we call an action verb. So this basically has ing on the end, your ing, showing that you are doing that action right now. So let's see. Well, sliding was what our example was. So let me think of another word. How about, I'm going to put swimming, because if we're out on the ocean, that would just kind of make sense, wouldn't it? So better watch out when the so we had boat. This is a hard one. I'm going to put bear. I married a sea bear. Okay. When the bear begins to rock, or you'll lose your... How about chips? I had chips for a late night snack last night. Okay, so here's the example that I came up with. Swimming east, swimming west, swimming o'er the ocean. Better watch out when the bear begins to rock, or you'll lose your chips in the ocean. Because let's be honest, if you lose your chips in the ocean, that's just kind of sad. I mean, I'd be sad anyway. All right, so if you are interested in trying this challenge, I'm going to quickly put down what the words are that you will need to come up with. So here's the format for how it works. I'll leave that right here. And so remember, the first word you're going to use in all three of these places. So you're going to come up with a verb plus ing. That's very important. So that's the first thing you're going to come up with, and that's going to be in 3 different places. So that's your first one. The next one is a noun, so a person, place, or thing. And then the last one will be another noun. So we've got 3 verbs with ing on the end. You're going to use those in all 3 of these places. You're going to put a noun here and a noun here. So remember, if you would like to feature your Mad Lib in next week's video, make sure that you submit that on Seesaw. If you're a 5th grader on Schoology, you can also send that to me through Schoology. That works too. And I'll put together some of the ones that I'll put together your ideas and show them in the next video. If you don't want me to use your name, please let me know. I'm totally cool with, keeping everybody anonymous. So just let me know if that's, if that's a concern for you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing your responses, and I'll see you next week. Bye.